Now let's look at the term is used as low as reasonably practicable allowed. So what is this? So let's define it. Allowed principles require the risk to be reduced to the level that is as low as is reasonably practicable. This is called residual risk is allowed. So basically, what is it? So first of all, we don't need to confuse it with the acceptable risk. Basically, the acceptable risk was the minimum standard which was same for all the organizations that each organization must achieve. But on the other hand, as low as reasonably practicable is a principle or the framework, you can say that, which is adopted and practiced globally. So what it says? Basically, it says that all the organizations must reduce its risk to the level which is reasonably practicable for them. So basically, it is subjective. It varies for the organizations to organizations as per their financial capacity and the nature of the activities. So let's look into the key account of this. So first of all, this is a balancing act between the benefits of the controls and the time, cost, and effort we put on them. And also, it is called the reasonably practicable as it depends on the affordability factor of the organization. Let's understand it with simple example. Let's say we have a small shop where a few people is visiting it, a few equipments and a small amount of the materials. On the other hand, we have a big store where too many people are coming and it has too many equipments and a large amount of the materials there. So both of them now need a cooling system for the summer season, which is reasonably practicable for each. So in the case of the small shop, obviously he cannot afford the ACs or chiller systems as the people are low. His capacity of financial capacity is low. So what he will do? He will just install a fan with good ventilation system. So he will achieve the level of the risk that is acceptable. So, but if he want to go to the beyond that and he wants to improve it, then maximum what he can do, so he can install a cooling system that is a cooler system. So his risk is controlled effectively. So in this case, this setup is reasonably acceptable for that organization or this store. But on the other hand, the same setup is not reasonably practicable for the large store. As if the more people are visiting it, there is a more equipment, more material. So he need more sophisticated and more effective system so he can control the hazard effectively. So the store will go with something more sophisticated like ACs, chiller systems, or centralized air conditioning systems. So this way you see that the balancing act between the benefits, cost, time, and effort is different for two organizations. So we see that the reasonably practicable for the one organization is different, is simple fan or cooler system, and for the other it is more sophisticated and comprehensive.